Hi guys, welcome to ET Land. Remember the last time I talked about the AYANEO AIR Sakura Pink version? And today we are going to look at its performance. Remember that I'm talking about the standard model, which is using the Ryzen 5560. So if you're buying the Pro model, it may be even better. The first game that we are going to look at is Monster Hunter Rise on Steam. I'm actually playing this on Switch and I feel like the graphic on here is a lot better than that of on Switch because you can see that the movement is a lot smoother. Although this is at the lowest setting for the graphics, I can feel that it is a lot smoother than the actions of what it is on a Switch. When it comes to battle scenes, you will be easier to tell why this is better than that of the performance on Switch. On Switch, sometimes it is a little bit laggy when you encounter the monster at first, and then when it screams, it just kind of being more laggy than usual. But here we can see that it is very smooth and the graphic didn't have any kind of frame drop, so I really think the performance of Monster Hunter Rise is a lot better than that of the performance on a Switch. I have to say that I am a big fan of modern Switch if you have been watching my channel, but I really can't wait to play Monster Hunter Rise on this device because it really looks great. Tell me in the comments if you want to play it on such a device or if you prefer to play it on Switch. Moving to our next game, we have a AAA game, Wicher 3, which I have never played before and I am not sure what it is about inside. However, the thing I can tell is that the performance in the field is quite smooth and the color is very vibrant. Most importantly, it is running on over 30 FPS. In some scenario like here, we are running on 40 or 50 FPS. However, in a more demanding scenario, it runs at 30 or above. So the performance is not bad at all. At least we can run as 30 FPS and it is very enough for such a small handheld device. Would you prefer to play it on AYANEO AIR or a Switch? Our next game is Elden Ring, and I have never played that before as well. Another AAA game and another demanding game, but we can see that it runs smooth on this device. Hey, I mean, such a small device, but it can run over 30 FPS, so that is quite a surprising performance. I mean, think about this. I don't think we will ever get a Switch version of Elden Ring. However, this device is almost the same as a Switch Lite, which is a little bit thicker, but you know, the size, the dimension is almost the same. And we are getting 30 FPS performance here. How amazing that is! I mean, if you take a closer look, it is not just 30 FPS, it is like 37 or 36. It is great. I'm sure if you are an Elden Ring fan, it would be very cool to take this game on to go with you. Actually, I may consider to try Elden Ring when I receive my device, since it sounds a lot easier to pick it up and put it down with a handheld device than turning on your computer, sitting here and try it over and over when you died, killed by your enemy. So maybe I will try it. It looks fun to have it on to go, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Tell me in the comments if you think Elden Ring is very interesting. I would like to know if you prefer to play Elden Ring on such a small device. Our next game is Final Fantasy VII Remake. and it doesn't have a Switch version as well. I intended to show you AAA titles in this video that are most likely don't have any Switch version because I really think that this device is a Switch killer. People are suggesting a Steam Deck, but as I always say, a Steam Deck is too big for a girl who is in an average size. Nevertheless, the Steam Deck's design is never my cup of tea, but look at this. Even though this is not the sakura pink color, it is the B-Duck special version, and it looks great as well. When we take a look at the FPS, it is running over 30 FPS, which is very good, although it cannot compare with the performance of PS5 at all. But well, think of it, we are getting a performance near PS4, and it is on to go, lightweight. Why not playing it here? You may say that we can stream it from our PS4 or PS5, but what if the internet is down? I mean, it happens in Japan because we have many disasters and stuff, and I would just prefer to play it offline. I really can't wait to have all these games on to go with me. It looks so great on this OLED screen. When I had my Win 3 with me, I thought I would pick it up and play AAA titles all the time. However, it was still too heavy for me, so I just kind of gave it up. So I think this time with AYANEO AIR, it would be a better chance for me to pick up more PC games and play it all the time. Even 32 FPS looks great on this device. Okay, next game, Genshin Impact. I am not sure if you guys are playing it. I kind of played it and I'm actually waiting for the Switch version, which it never released. I mean, never, ever, never. Of course, we can play it on Android, but for Android, it doesn't support key mapping, so we have to connect to another controller or use key mapping method if you are using an Android handheld. Things are a lot easier for iOS users because you have controller support on iOS device. However, I just want to do it on a handheld device, not on a phone. So I'm sure this will be my Genshin device. Our next game is Diablo 2 Resurrected, which another famous classic AAA game that I've never played. The good news is this game is running 60 FPS on this device. 60 FPS, can you believe it? That is a very good performance. It's running full speed. So, I think if you're a fan of Diablo, you'll probably want to do it on this device. Despite it may be a little bit small for you, it may look too tiny, I'm not sure. But to me, it looks just right. At least when I see it through this screen, it looks great for me. The last game that we are going to look at is God of War 4. Yes, I'm showing you another AAA game that I don't play, I'm sorry. And we actually do not have a Switch version for God of War 4 as well. This game is running at 30 to 40 FPS on the AYANEO AIR. As this is a very demanding game, I think this is a very good performance on such a small device. The battle scene looks seamless even at 38 FPS, so I think it would be a good option for those who love this game. It would be such a great experience to have it on to go ever since PSP. I mean, we all miss PSP. Okay, so that's all for today's video. And are you interested in AYANEO AIR after seeing all those amazing performances? Leave a comment below to tell me if you're interested. Make sure you subscribe to this channel if you're interested in this device. Stay tuned. Bye!